And just like that, guys, I'm back in London. Back in London, grateful that I have arrived safely. It was a 12-hour flight basically back from Sao Paulo, Brazil to London. It was one of those flights where somehow I slept 8 hours and I woke up to the captain saying 10 minutes left to landing. I said, God is good. So I've arrived safely. I'm back in London for a minute, back at my parents'. And one thing about staying at my parents' in between my travels is that I ain't paying no rent. Do you understand? And that I'm grateful for as well. Hey guys, it's Morali, daily and consistent content. Let's get straight into this Justin Bieber madness that is ensuing online, where it's led his fans and a huge conversation of just pure frenzy because people don't understand what is going on. It was revealed earlier today that Justin Bieber has unfollowed his wife Hailey Bieber, and of course she was just professing, and even he was professing about how strong their marriage was online. So what is happening? And something tells me that this is a scheme that Todd set up to come up with the bullshit. That's what I think that this is. Because I feel like this unfollowing an explanation that he's given, which we're going to get into, I feel like is somewhat correlated to the fact that he's unfollowing a lot of important people. And they don't like that. I feel like Bieber is in trouble. So, of course, it's been announced that he unfollowed his wife, and then he has come to state, someone went on my account and unfollowed my wife. Shh is getting sus out here, is what he stated. He then quickly deleted this post. Someone went on my account and unfollowed my wife. Shh is getting sus out here, is what he has stated. So I obviously feel like, this explanation is a intriguing one. It basically shows that, people are coming after him. I mean, going into his accounts, hacking into his accounts and unfollowing the most important person to him is obviously going to cause major headlines. Now, this is something that he could be doing himself for a PR move because he's coming out with a tour and coming out with an album this, year. But I don't think Bieber needs to do all of that PR stuff. He's not a Kardashian, respectfully, where they need to do stuff, for their new shows, because I feel like the interest with them has significantly reduced over the past 2 years. But I feel like Bieber can just come out with an album or go out on tour and it will sell out because, he just has that impact with, certain demographics. So I definitely feel like people have been hacking into his devices and unfollowing people because they know that it would cause some kind of embarrassment, frenzy, or that it would force him to come out with some kind of explanation, basically to just stress and toy with him or warn him that, what you're doing, unfollowing Scooter Braun, Usher, and all of the team, all of the stuff they are trying to do and putting out these cryptic statements, we don't like that. We can toy with you and just let you know that we can do stuff like this. That's what I think that this is. I think that this is some kind of warning because it's odd to me that he would unfollow his wife. It doesn't make sense considering that they are still together. There's no divorce going on, no divorce announcement. They were just discussing how much they love each other literally 2 to 3 days ago. It doesn't make sense for him to be suddenly unfollowing. And also, I believe he's refollowed and has stated this explanation. And this was a quick explanation. So, of course, this is a quick explanation to let us know that, although I'm on a unfollowing spree, yes, I unfollowed Usher, we're not friends anymore. This unfollowing is not me, just to let you guys know, because had somebody else unfollowed Usher and Scooter Braun on his accounts, he would have come out with a quick explanation, but he didn't. So that's just my theory. I feel like he's being toyed with. I feel like this is just a light warning to him that he's getting a bit too excited, a bit too powerful, a bit too, you can't cut us all off, relax. That's what I think that this all is to me. But of course, this has caused a huge frenzy. He's not having it himself, and therefore he's publicly letting people know that, this is not something that I basically will allow, just to let you guys know. That's basically what this is all is, in my opinion. Because him unfollowing, I don't know. It just all seems something in the buttermilk is not clean. People are upset with Bieber, and I feel like this year for him is going to be an interesting year. It could go really great, successful albums and tours, or he could be either in lawsuits or something could just be getting mad because they don't like it when you do stuff like this. And I feel like from what I've heard from people who've worked with Bieber, that Bieber was heavily controlled and that he really can't do anything, and he had a whole team of people around him. So him to cut them all off instantly, there's going to be some odd reactions to that, and I feel like this is what this is. Maybe you guys disagree. Comment down below what your thoughts are on this Bieber frenzy and all of this madness that is going on. Now, ASAP Rocky's trial, guys, is set to begin today, I believe, on the 21st of January. Jury selection is scheduled to begin Tuesday in a trial against ASAP, who was charged with firing a gun at a former friend and could get a decades-long prison sentence if convicted. The 36-year-old has pleaded not guilty to 2 felony counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm, and his attorney has said he committed no crime. The Grammy-nominated hip-hop star, fashion mogul and actor is the longtime partner of Rihanna, and the two have 2 toddler sons together. It's not entirely clear whether Rihanna will appear to support him in court, but his attorney has suggested it's unlikely. Yeah, I don't see Rihanna coming to the courts. I just don't see that happening. I feel like she probably doesn't need to, but I feel like Rihanna is somebody who can turn it in her favor. I could see Rihanna coming dressed down in looks with her children to support ASAP, and for some reason it will work. The magazines will love it. The press and PR will love it. She is a PR gold mine for PR companies because they all just love her. But I don't think that she'll put herself in that position because she doesn't need to. She can support afar. She's definitely not going to separate from ASAP. You know, they've been known this is about to happen, but this trial could go either way. And so we're going to be following this trial, the Diddy trial, and Prince Harry's trial that is all meant to be happening, you know, in this moment of time. I also feel like if the Jay-Z stuff goes to trial, we don't know that yet, and to be honest with you, I feel like it's unlikely. I also don't see Beyonce attending trial and supporting him. I think that in itself is negative PR for her. Beyonce and Rihanna are not the same when it comes to the PR reception, and I do feel like if she attended for Jay-Z in the courts, it just would not go in her way. I don't think that she even will anyways go to court for Jay-Z if that goes to trial, which I don't think it will. The children going to trial for Diddy is something very different. That in itself, you know, is unquestionable. We can understand why that would take place because they are obviously our children. It's a little bit different. Even if they're older, mature children or not, it makes sense to me as to why they're going to support Diddy. Now, speaking of Diddy, bad news for him. It's been announced, guys, that a brand new documentary is actually coming out. Not the NBC one, but a new one to be released on Investigation Discovery. And this will actually take a deep dive into into Diddy. And this new documentary actually promises to uncover brand new disturbing claims that we don't know about him. So this is about to get even more bad for Diddy. Just when you thought the PR game is, you know, off with all the negative articles, there's been 3 to 4 documentaries being made, Tubi, Max, NBC, and now it's being announced that another documentary is basically coming out with brand new claims that we don't know of. And so his lawyers are probably going to respond to this. It's not good news for him, just even more bad. Let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this. Do subscribe to the channel, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Off a flight of 11 hours and come to give you guys a video straight away as soon as I've landed back in London, just to let you guys know what is going on. I've also low-key returned back to London because I need more of a routine. Sometimes I feel like when you're abroad, the routine can just shake, and I feel like even if it's cold and there's no sun here, I need routine. I need to give you guys more content, get back into a scheduled basis, and that's basically what I'm here to do. Subscribe to the channel, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.